Today we will study cell organelles, ribosomes. They are also called as protein factories of the cell. They were discovered by George E. Palade in 1955, for which he received Nobel Prize also. Where are they found? The ribosomes are present in both plants and as well as in animals. They are also found in prokaryotic cells like bacteria, but they are absent in red blood cells of mammals. They are more in number in the cells which are active in protein synthesis. How are they distributed in the cell? In the case of prokaryotic cell, they are freely present in the cytoplasm. But in the case of eukaryotic cells, they are present freely as well as they are present on the surface of endoplasmic reticulum. And then the endoplasmic reticulum is called as rough endoplasmic reticulum. What are the types of ribosomes? There are two types of ribosomes, 70S and 80S. S stands for Swedberg unit and it is a sedimentation coefficient. The 70S ribosomes are found in prokaryotes, mitochondria and chloroplast. 80S ribosomes are found in eukaryotes like higher plants and animals, algae and fungi. What is the chemical composition of ribosomes? They are mainly made up of RNA and proteins. Lipids are entirely absent or present in traces. The prokaryotic ribosomes are 70S type and they are made up of two subunits, 50S subunit and 30S subunit. Similarly, eukaryotic ribosomes are made up of 40S and 60S subunit and they are 80S type. As I told you earlier, they are not additive. The sum is not the correct addition. Structure of ribosomes. Ribosomes are made up of two subunits and they are always present in dissociated form in the cytoplasm. They come together only during protein synthesis when the magnesium ion concentration in the cytoplasm is 0.001 molar. The larger subunit has a tunnel through which the protein molecule is released during protein synthesis. The smaller subunit has a point of attachment for messenger RNA. When the ribosomes are present freely, they are called as monosomes. When a number of ribosomes are attached to mRNA during protein synthesis, especially in the case of prokaryotes, they are called as polyribosomes. Here you can see that upper subunit is having three sites. A site for the attachment of amino acids, which is brought by tRNA. P site is the polypeptide site through which the polypeptide is released. E site through which the transfer RNA gets the exit. This is the smaller subunit which has a point of attachment for messenger RNA. Here you can see the three sites very clearly, A site, P site and E site. Now this is how the messenger RNA has been brought to the cytoplasm. The two subunits of ribosome come together and this is how you can see the amino acids are brought and the movement of the ribosomes takes place during the synthesis of polypeptide, and the polypeptide chain is formed in this fashion and it is released from the P site. What are the differences between 70S ribosomes and 80S ribosomes? The 70S ribosomes are relatively smaller in size. They have different types of RNA. The RNA protein ratio is 2:1. In eukaryotes it is 1:1. The amino acids are also less in number compared to the eukaryotes in prokaryotes. Functions of ribosome. The main function of ribosome is protein synthesis. It happens when the messenger RNA comes from nucleus to the site of protein synthesis, that is cytoplasm. This is the messenger RNA which has come to the cytoplasm. The two subunits of ribosomes attach. When they attach, the the transfer RNA brings along with it amino acid. From the amino acid pool in the cytoplasm, and one after the other, the amino acids are joined and their polypeptide is released. So this is how the proteins are synthesized, or a polypeptide is synthesized. DNA to mRNA is called as transcription, and this mRNA, when it forms protein with the help of ribosomes, is called as translation. In this diagram you can see that the ribosomes unite only during protein synthesis. Once protein synthesis process is over, the two subunits of ribosome dissociate. This is how the mechanism of protein synthesis takes place. That is, DNA to messenger RNA. Messenger RNA comes to the cytoplasm. In the cytoplasm you can see ribosomes. Ribosomes have made the polypeptide. This is how you can see here the two subunits come together only during protein synthesis. Otherwise they are present in dissociated form. This is the transfer RNA you can see here, which has brought the amino acid. Here you can see the codons on mRNA. The first codon is AUG. Now the tRNA, which has got the complementary anticodons for AUG, can only come and unite here, and it will leave its amino acid and it will leave the place. Here you can very clearly see how the movement of messenger RNA takes place and the transfer RNA is released. A new amino acid is brought by transfer RNA and it leaves the place after giving the amino acid, and this is how the amino acid chain is continuously formed, and finally when the stop codon is reached, the polypeptide is also released from the P site. What are polysomes or polyribosomes? They are found in the prokaryotic cell, that is the bacterial cell. In the bacterial cell, there is a big DNA molecule, and when transcription takes place, the messenger RNA need not travel from nucleus to the cytoplasm, as there is no nucleus. So the moment the messenger RNA is synthesized, translation starts happening, and the messenger RNA which is synthesized carries codes for synthesis of more than one protein, and hence this messenger RNA is called polycistronic. What is a cistron? A cistron are the codes in one mRNA which can code for one polypeptide. In the case of prokaryotes, messenger RNA need not travel from nucleus to cytoplasm, so the messenger RNA of a prokaryote is polycistronic. Hence, simultaneously the protein synthesis starts. You can see here this is a polycistronic mRNA, and each ribosome comes and starts doing its function. So polyribosomes are found in prokaryotes. What is a polyribosome? It is a group of ribosomes moving along the same mRNA. Simultaneous translation is happening because the mRNA need not travel from nucleus to the cytoplasm. In prokaryotes, translation can happen before transcription finishes because there is no nuclear membrane. Thank you.